All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Assalamu alaikum. How are you guys? Voice test 1 2 3 1 2 3. Sound check. Sound check 1 2 3. Everything just clear. Can you guys hear me clearly? All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live stream. So let's just get started. Let me just do just some settings. Okay. Everything just on the right place. Hmm. Okay. Yes, this I just forgot about. Let me just pop up out actually. All right, here we go. Everything just settled down. So let's just get started. Hmm. All right. Okay, so let's just start with the fresh analysis. Wow, what a move! It just happened like it just broke the low after the consolidation on a 50 minute. Just give the confirmation went in my favor like 30 pips close like almost 90% and leave the rest and rest I have just closed like 70 pips, but it just moved like more than 200 pips. Wow. So quick analysis. Let me just remove these all things. So daily actually the previous daily candle just closed below the previous candle actually, and the next candle create a wick and broke the low, and now we just having like a clean traffic on the left hand side. So what we just need to see, we just need to readjust the zones. Let me just remove this one. So let's start from here. Okay. So from daily, I think I should go directly to H4 time frame. So H4 just created a resistance here, and at the same time, if we can see that we just broke the support on the left hand side. So for more better picture, we still have a wick on the left hand side, so it could be continuously pushing to the downside. So from H4 to H1 to see more better picture what is going on. So look at this one, H1 just having like a support on the left hand side. It was just clearly, you can see that it's just like having a clean traffic on the left hand side. Wow, it just filled the range. So let's just go from H4 H1 to M30. M30 also having a resistance on the support on the left hand side. Let me just readjust this zone. Here is our current resistance, and at the same time we're just having like a support on the left hand side. So what we just need to wait here, we just need to wait for some support to be formed, and then if the candle just broke the support area, there's a probability still we are having like a 100 pip range, 80 pip range to the downside to fill the wick on the left hand side. Look at this one. Wow. But before that we just need some kind of like structure to be formed for the execution. Till right now there's just like nothing, so just need to wait here to see that if there is any kind of structure form. I will just get the current support area, to be honest. So I think so this would be a best option. We are having like a wick on the left hand side, and below this wick area, wow, it's again like showing a clean traffic on the left hand side. So might be will just come down, create some kind of support, create some kind of resistance, then as it just gives some kind of confirmation candle, it could be continuously pushing to the downside. This could be a great idea. But before that, all we just need to do, we just need to wait. Look at this one, market just already moved like how much it just moved. It just moved like 260 pips. Look at this one. It just moved like 260 pips. So just need to wait for the structure to be formed. Till that, there is just nothing we can do. We just need to wait, because if we just wait, there's a probability we will just get paid. So let's just see this one, what we are just going to be get soon. To be honest, if even it just come down, yeah, I just wanted to do some kind of consolidation. Then if it just broke the consolidation area, what a beautiful clean traffic on the left hand side to the downward. And at the same time, if you just create some kind of counter trade setup, that will be also a very good trade gonna be happen with the opening of London. So let's just wait now. All right, so back to the chat. Can we consider impulse entry if body is small? Yes, definitely. If you're just sitting with a trend, and can you just start printing a small body means actually just drop the volume. If you just drop the volume, then there is just no business of the next candle to break the high of the previous small body candle. If it just broke above the high of the previous small body candle, and you are just sitting with a trend, and it just before that it was just clearly showing very strong momentum, very strong volume in it, so there is a probability with the impulse entry you will grab few chunks there. Okay, did you put your did you put stop loss in the range on your entry because there was no wick? Yeah, exactly. Here where I just actually I just took two trades today, three trade to be honest. So first trade I just took during the Asian session, and these trades actually to be honest just like taken on the mobile phone, and it's just not a good idea. I was just like very confidence that the candle just broke and closed below the previous candle low. There's a probability. What happened here, I was just expecting the same thing somewhere here with a fully confidence. I just like execute with a small lot size with a 30-35 pip stop loss, and I was expecting it should be continuously pushing down something like 60 pips. But after some time I just like was doing like some other work, so I just hear the sound that he just hit by my stop loss. So I just open the chart and look at, wow, it just completely take my stop loss. Then I just saw that candle just broke above the previous 30-minute candle high. So I just give my trade a chance, change my bias here actually, and grab like 30 pips or 20 pips, something like this. And then I just close the chart. And after that, while I was just preparing for the live stream, I just saw that M15 just after the consolidation it just broke and closed below the consolidation area. The previous candle just clearly showing volume in it. I just executed as this candle just broke the low. Stop loss was somewhere here like 28-30 pips within the range actually before. So it's just continuously pushing to the downside. When 30 pips in my favor, just close like 80% position, leave the rest, and the rest I have just closed like at 70 pips. Was not expecting it to continuously pushing to the downside. Like look at this one, just move like more than 200 pips. But yeah, very great idea. This is something I was expecting here. But Asian session mostly like never shows me volume. I never do trades during the Asian, but these days Asian also just showing very strong volume in it as well. So let's just see. And also I think so we are having like a USD holiday today, so might be we are not going to be get volume during the like NY session. But who knows that when there is just like Trump, so anything can be happen. So look at this one. Let's just get back to the work now. The M15 actually having a support. It just created a support now. It just created a support now. It just created a support now. You can see it clearly. And we are having the resistance at the same time. Now I just need to understand what we are having on the left hand side. If we just broke the support area, so if we just broke the support area, still we have a range. We have a range of more than 70-80 pips. So can we grab 30-40 pips out of it? That makes sense actually. So just need to wait. So just need to wait. We just need to wait for the candle to break the low of the previous candle, so we can give our trade a chance here. This makes sense. Hi guys, can I ask just for my understanding, the sell you took on 50 minute didn't take as I felt that it was too far gone in the middle of the range on the 50-minute time frame? Was my thinking wrong there? No, actually, you know what? Look at this one. This was our support area and it just moved like 20 pips far away from the support area. Next candle broke the low. I just executed. We are having like a 30 35 pip range easily available. And still I just managed the risk as it just went in my favor. 30 pips I just closed like 80% position. So here I just depending on the volume. The look at the way how the candle just reacted. Just rejected with a long rejection wick close below the consolidation area. Showing volume in it. So depending on the volume I executed. See, this is a different scenario. It's just not like middle of the range, I would say. We just grab it after the consolidation. If it just close somewhere like this, if it just close somewhere here, like it just move like 30, 25, 30 pips far away from this, then I can consider that it just already moved and I just missed the move. Then I just have to accept it and then I will just wait for that new structure to be formed. Make sense? I took that same first trade stop out as well. Okay. Same trade I did sent on trade review. Yeah, I saw that. Everyone was earning money and I was sleeping. Okay, now you just woke up. Just wait for the structure to be formed and you will just get your money actually. Okay. So YouTube, how how's going on YouTube? Where you took M15 breakout trade on same candle, didn't wait for the candle to close and took impulse. One candle break previous candle low and it goes in profit secure 35 pips. I just like already explained everything. Today is USD bank holiday. What is impact on gold and can we trade in invest? Mostly whenever there's just like a bank holiday, I saw with my experience there could be like less volume, but no one knows that you guys can understand easily that Trump is just like very volatile these days. He just like in a few minutes he just like become volatile with the Iran. He just like continuously doing tweet or giving the statement like they are just going to having any kind of war. So yeah, anything can be happen. The volume can become in, yeah, no one can predict it actually. But if it's if these are the normal days and the market just running in the normal condition, then definitely like there could be like no volume during the NY session mostly. Okay, wait for 30-minute candle close. If close making strong support, I will go for buy. Other way, waiting for 15-minute support break for sell. For buys, I would say Mr. What is the name of this person? Mr. Mohammed bin Temur. If you just wanted to take a buy, you just need to understand there should be some kind of counter trade setup. Counter trade setup means there should be something printed like this in front of your eyes so you can give your trade a chance. Like as it just come down, create a support, should have to be create a resistance. Then if it just broke the resistance area, that could be a counter trade setup. You cannot go with a bias just with one bullish candle forming. It could be like a retracement because market always moves in waves. If it's just coming down, it could not be continuously pushing to a downside in one way. It should have to be retrace, create a resistance to continuation pushing to a downside. Something like this. Makes sense? And if you just wanted to take a buy, let it come down, let it create some kind of resistance. Then if it just broke above the resistance, you can go for the buys as well. It could be a counter trade setup. So let's just wait now. There is just nothing on the chart till right now. Okay, so there is just like 7 minutes left for the candle to close as well, and also we're just going to be enter into London session. So we'll see how volume will show us some kind of confirmations. So we'll give our trade some chance. Okay, buy your first and second I am applied exactly same. Okay, first in lows, then change bias, enter a buy, and your third trade why you didn't wait create a top wick because it's just clearly showing the volume in it. I would say that's why I just do not wanted to miss it. Look at the way I was just just at the right time I just sit on the charts, and I just saw that the way how it just moved and the way it just closed, very high probability might be it will never let me to wait for the candle to create a wick. So as it just broke the low, I just executed, and by depending on the volume, it just worked out in a very perfect way. Okay, bro, your mic volume is very low. We can't hear it without earphones. I just can't do anything about it, buddy. It's clear from many people. It's just everything, just let me just say this one for you. Mic. Hello, testing 1 2 3 1 2 3. Can you guys hear me clearly? Sound check for the YouTube. It's clear for my Zoom, and I hope so it also will be clear for the YouTube. Sound good, sound good. Clear voice but very low. Okay, let me just see this one. Full stream microphone. Okay, setting. Everything just fine. I think so I just need to speak louder for the YouTube, then you guys will hear it more clearly, rather than everything just fine. It's just perfect. YouTube, I think so now you are just getting like a clear voice. I have to watch your live stream with fan off, so it would be good for you. You will just lose some fat there, to be honest, if you just watching my stream in this hot weather. So I mean, how you know it will go down without a topic? Is it experience or something? It could be like with experience, the way candle was just moving, the way it just closed. So yeah, which situation you don't wait for topic? In this situation, I just never wait for the topic. Yeah, I think you have to speak louder. Voice is clear. Yes, you have to speak a little bit louder. By then we can hear you. But if I just try to speak more louder than this, my throat will get swell. To be honest, I have issue with my throat actually, but I will just try my best. So let's just see this one. Mr. Niaz Khan just sent us a chart. Sir G already filled over half the range. Sometime you don't take trade on this situation. Please explain this type of trade, and also you take 15-minute time frame. Mr. Fayaz Niaz actually. Yeah, it just totally makes sense. Look at this one. It just close below. Sometimes we just depend on the volume, the way it just moving, the way candle just showing smoothness in it. So we execute on that one. It's just not like a half of the range. Half of the range could be what was going on in in my mind that time. Let me just explain you one more thing which I just forget about to tell you. Where I just executed, it was also breaking the low of previous H4 which just do not have a bottom wick. See this one. So H4, M30, M15 break the consolidation, close below the consolidation area. M30 broke the consolidation area. H4 broke the previous H4 low where candle just do not have a bottom wick, like there were just only buyers available, so it should not be broke the low of the previous H4. So these time frame actually was giving me the confirmation so I can execute. So H4, M30, M15, that was my combination for the confirmations. So then I just execute, but depending on the volume, that there is the probability it will continuously pushing to the downside. Make sense? So before enter is best to check higher time frame. Sometime we just like smaller time frames actually just give you the confirmation what could be happen on the higher time frame. Smaller time frames will always give you the confirmation what could be happen on the higher time frames. Make sense? So if you just look at h4, h4 was just continuously pushing to the downside. So they just like not a clean confirmation here by depending on the h4, but h4 was reacting like this. But I just need to understand if you just break below this the support area, below the like h4 support area, so what could be the probability it will continue continuously pushing to the downside? So can I get confirmation on a lower time frame? So h1 just broke the, it just created a resistance, created a support, it just broke the support. Still we are having less range on the left hand side. Let me just see on m30 broke the consolidation area as an impulse entry. We have range of like 35 38 pips. Let's just go from m30 to m15. M15 just rejected and close after the consolidation, showing volume in it. Now if it just broke the low, very high probability depending on the volume or time frame, just giving you the confirmation that what could be happen with the higher time frame. So it just went in my favor very smoothly, to be honest. Yeah, I think so. You guys understood now. So okay, even on daily it was good impulse entry. Yeah, daily was flipping here. I think so. Yeah, it's a flipping of daily time frame as well. So daily h4 m30. Yeah, all time frame are just giving us the confirmations. Okay, how you build confidence, sir? Yes, before that, Assalamu alaikum, Kaisar bhai, and congratulations for the 1,000 subscriber. Congratulations for the 1,000 subscriber. Yeah, I just got like 1,000 subscriber on my YouTube. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for the community who just show me the love. How you build confidence, sir? Just like manage your risk. Just get proper grip on your risk management. You can control your losses. To be honest, it's like accountable. Profits are not accountable. You can be take it anytime, anywhere, wherever you feel comfortable. But the losses, it is something like which you can control easily. Like candle should have to be react like this, candle should not be react like this. So yeah, it's just easy. Like once you just get proper grip on your risk management and you're just continuously taking profit while market just went in your favor like 15-20 pips, like close 80-90% position there, bring your stop loss at break even if it's just continuously pushing upside or downside, wherever you just execute. So in this situation you will just start building your confidence. Make sense? So start doing this practice if you are actually a beginner. Okay, voice is low. I just don't know what to do, boys or girls. I have just done whatever I can do. I will just see it later now. On my side, everything just like loud and clear. Might be there is some kind of setting I just need to do for the YouTube, but I will do it later. You just need to bear it today for me, today actually with me. So yeah, speaker, default microphone. I think so. It will work out now. Hello, testing 1 2 3 1 2 3 YouTube. I think so. It's clear now and it's loud as well. I just changed my microphone. Okay, I mean, how you know it will go down without a okay, I just already explained this one. Since how many years you trading and you only depends on trading for making money? Actually, my 99.9% income is just generating from trading sources. Now sound is mashallah 1k. Okay, thank you. Your English accent is so funny, but I like it. Yeah, it could be like everyone just having like a different accent, so yeah, it could be. Mostly like Pakistani and Indian accents are just in a like a, it could be like a funny. Okay, buys now clean range left side. Congratulations if you're just going for the buy, Mr. Ganbat. I'm not interested in buy until I just got some structure to form there. If I just wanted to take a buy, I just wanted to see some kind of resistance to be formed, and then if the candle just broke above the resistance, that makes sense for me for the buys. Right now, in my view, it's just like a consolidation going on, or might be just like a retracement. So if it just created some kind of resistance, there's a probability I can give my trade a chance for the sells. Okay, I think it will continue to push up with London volume. Let's see. But there's just like no confirmation. Mr. Osama, yeah, there is just like no confirmation yet. I just cannot execute here just by looking at the chart that it could be like pushing to the upside. But if I just wanted to take a buy, there should be structure form. What is your 4K account goal? I don't know. It this account actually belongs to, I would say, for educational purpose. I would say I just use this account for, but these days I'm also doing trading on this account. Let me just see how much I just made in 1 month. How much I just made in this 1 month. So I have just made like $927. It could be like 25% of my capital or 20% of my capital, something like this. So yeah, it's just like more than enough if you're just making like 20% in a month. Yeah, makes sense. Look at this one. Wow. I was also the part of losses, but my winning are more than my losses. So at the end of the month, at the end of the week, I could close in profit. Yeah. Okay. The M15 which close now is engulfing candle. Sometimes let me just see where the message is gone. Sometimes you said an engulfing candle is a counter trade setup too. Where you just see that and no, it's just not like that, buddy. It's just not that one setup which you're just talking about. Would you wait for the candle close above resistance or impulse entry? We'll see how the candle just creates structure. Before that, before any execution, I just need some structure to be formed. It just created a support now. All I just it should have to be create some resistance. And if you just wanted to take a buy, here you just need to set your bias first. Like you just break down your chart from higher time frame to lower time frame, you will just easily understand what should be your plan. Once you just get your plan, then you just need to wait for the structure to be formed, or just wait for the things to be appear same as it is how your eyes actually just wanted to see there. So once you just like right now what I'm just looking for, it just created a resistance, it just created a support. So now if it just created some kind of resistance, what is the range it is? It's just like a 70 pip range. So if it just created some kind of resistance, there's a probability next candle create a wick, break the low, it will continuously pushing to a downside. This is something I'm just looking for, because my bias still right now is like for sells, is still like in a sell position. And if I just wanted to take a buy, then it should create a support, it should create a resistance, then the next candle break and close above the resistance area, then I will change my bias, because it's just created a structure which just showing me or giving me the confirmation that it could be continuously pushing to the upside. So then I will just go for the buys. But before that, what I'm just talking about, I just need a candles should be close in the shape how I just actually wanted to see it. Make sense? Okay. Would you wait for candle close above resistance or impulse entry, Mr. Poli? I think so. It would be better if we just wait for the candle to close or see how it's just showing volume in it. So depending on the volume, the way it just move, then we will just take the decision. So can we take those two bull candles as new structure have been formed? Two candles did higher low and higher higher respected previous candle wicks. So actually just like a risk, actually if you just want to take a buy, if you just want to go with your first candle and you just want to take a buy, let me just explain this one too. If the first candle break and close above the previous candle high, this could be also a counter trade setup. See, it just create a new high. Right now just creating a lower high. It could be a retracement. In this situation we just need a counter trade setup. If the candle just close above the previous candle high, then we can say that it could be like a continuation to the upside. See this one, so not even single candle. Look at this 30-minute just close in the middle of the previous candle low. Look at this h1 just like still open, doing some consolidation. M30 even breaking above the high, still it's just not a thing which will make me comfortable. I mostly try to stick with the structure which mostly work for me, for myself. Make sense? So that will like keep you profitable. Just wait for your structure to be prepared. Don't go for the market, let it come to you. And how you will let it come to you? If you just wait for your structure to form. If this is not your structure, you should not execute on it. Just don't force yourself for the execution if you just saw something where you just do not want it to execute. Okay, it's like very difficult to make people understand. Different people, different culture, different psychology have to like understand everything. So better to not take counter trade and trade with bias. Exactly, yeah, just wait for the candle to be create some kind of resistance. If it just creates some kind of resistance, then you can give your trade a chance. Rather than that, why to force? Sir, Raja Bank concept are amazing, but doubt is should I trade in Asian or London? Sometime Asia also good volume. So Mr. Mohit, you just need to look at your live schedule. What session suits you? Then just stick with it. You just don't need to do Asian, London, NY session. Just stick with any one session and then just like stick with it actually. Okay, red candle form on 15 minute. We take sell to fill the range. Let's see how the 15 minute is going to be close. And so to go for impulse buy, first candle have to totally close above previous candle high. If you just wanted to go for a counter trade setup and if there is like a volume, then this makes sense. Otherwise I would say that if you just wanted to go for the counter trade setup, so candle should be printed like this, like it just continuously pushing upside. Then I wanted to see some bearish candle should be formed, and then if I just saw some candle create a wick, break above the break and close above the resistance area. So in this situation, this is a very beautiful counter trade setup. Make sense? I hope so it just get more clear to everyone. And even if you just execute somewhere here and it just went in your favor and you just said that look at this one, I just made money, it's just not going to be happen all the time. Like if you just attempt this kind of structure 10 times, might be 7 times you will just get some losses there, 3 times might be you become lucky and it just went in your favor. So why not to go with the higher probability things? Make sense? Hey Cass, do you ever risk more than 2-3% sometime when there is some kind of higher volume, higher volatility? Might be I'm having like a bigger chance to win big, so I can risk big. Definitely, it just come with experience to be honest. But right now, if you are a beginner, I will just anyone who is just beginner, I will just like suggest them just stick with 1 to 2%. That's it. You will start understanding once you just like build your confidence, and you will understand when there's a high probability for yourself and what is like I would say like where you should have to be take like bigger risk. With experience you will start taking it and you will never ask this thing ever again. So better to not take counter trades and trade with bias. Yeah, actually, if you just wanted to take a counter trade setup, there should be a counter trade setup printed there. If a counter trade setup printed there, then you can set the bias with the counter trade as well. So just wait for the structure to be formed. What I'm just like continuously talking about. Which time frame is best to determine trend is it's like 30-minute time frame. Again is waiting game. Your explanation are so accurate. Thanks for that. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so go for impulse buy. First candle have to totally close. Okay. Is impulse entry in trend possible if candle close like doji for buy? Because session trend is up. Session trend is up. Hmm. What I can say you, Mr. Bin Tamur. Just wait for the structure to form. Why you guys like just in a hurry to take some trade? Just wait for the structure to form. This is why I was just not interested in start live stream on YouTube. I was continuously watching Raja that he was just giving the answers of these kind of questions. Okay, can I pass funded account with using SRC? No, you can't. Definitely you can pass funded account by using SRC concept. M15 make impulse, we take buy on M15. We'll see. We'll see how it's just going to be closed, to be honest. Just wait. There's just like 1 minute left for the candle to close. I hope so. We're just going to be create a new resistance now. See this one. If this candle close in a bearish form, then if the next candle create a wick, break above the high, this could be a counter trade setup. But what I am just interested in, it could be a continuation to the downside. Yeah, hurry to fail the channel. Exactly, Chris. Yeah, Mr. Ahmed is saying that I encourage them to go full margin. Wow. See this one now. Now we just created a resistance area. Now you have an opportunity if you just wanted to take a buy, wait for the candle to break above the resistance area or break or close above the resistance area for the continuation. Now it just created a resistance. We just got a support, and if the same time if it just broke the support, if it just broke the low of the previous candle, there's a probability it will fill this range. So now you can set your bias. See that now it just created a structure. Now you are just having a structure with you. So now just set your bias and just execute. Okay. As you said, resistance form and next candle broke resistance. Will you wait for it close or impulse buy? We'll see. I am to be honest not interested in buys, to be honest. Might be it just created a wick and then it's just continuously pushing to the downside. That is a more higher probability because 50-minute time frame using for impulse buys as a counter trade setup is I'm just not comfortable with it. More comfortability for me is if it just create a wick, break the low, it will continuously pushing to a downside. It could be more comfortable for me. If I just wanted to take a buy, to be honest, I will wait for this current candle to break and close above the resistance area. Make sense? But right now you are just having like a structure with you. You just need to set your bias, and wherever you just wanted to go, it will take you there. If the 50-minute form the resistance, can we? Okay, yeah, we can take sell. Okay, so Casbro, it will take YouTube viewers time to understand these concept and get used to waiting. Exactly. You are right, actually. Just keep on doing the great work which you are doing. Thank you so much, Jeet. I will just do the same thing. Would you wait for breaking its own low or the previous low? You know what? Let me just see this one. How much range we are actually having? Like 40 p. What is the profit I'm having today with me? Can I like take a risk of my profit? Like I'm just standing at 34, 34. It's like a 20 pip. Okay. Can I risk my profit? It's like Thursday. Expecting volume. Let me just see. I'm 30. One. Okay. All right. Yes. Yeah. Should have given my trade a chance here with the trend. Stop loss could be here. TP somewhere here. All right. Let's see. Okay. So let it come down. Let it come down. If it just went in my favor 15 pips, I will just try to secure some position there. And at the same time, what to do? Just need to wait. Need to wait. So 15, 16 pips, I will just secure 90% position. That could be a great one. As I am just already in profits. 76, 70, 80 pips. 8 pips. 6 pips. 5 pips. Okay. 8 pips. Alright. 10 pips. 12 pips. Okay. 12 pips. Okay. Come on. Give me some 15 pips. So at the same time now, if it just come back to my entry point, I will just close 50% position there. But if it just went in my favor like 12, 15 pips, I will just secure 90% position there. So I will just do, okay, here we go, 12 pips, I just secure my, how much position? Bringing my stop loss at break even, 13 pips, going in my favor. Let's see, 16, 17 pips. Wow, 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 wow. What a great move. Wow. 18, 20 pips. 20 pips. What the else? What else you guys just like needed here? What else you just needed here? 20 pips. Secured. Secure at least like 50% position. Secure at least like 90% position. Leave the rest to continuously pushing to the downside. 19, 20 pips. Like sitting with the trend, created a support, created a resistance, executed, went 20 pips in our favor. I think so if I just took this profit, so everyone else will take that one too. 24 pips, 23, 25 pips, and here we go, 25 pips. I am just comfortable with this. One more trade, one more win, and we will continuously win. So the people, I'm really sorry if it just never went in buys. Which live stream gives 3 consecutive wins? Yes. Lovely trading, and see that it just filled the range now. We grab, it's just like how much range it was? It's just like a 40 pip range, and we just grab like 25 pips out of it. Wow, Balwinder Singh just grabbed like 40 pips. Wow, very nice. Win, win, win. Where the where the person who says session trend was bullish, he must be bearish in his pocket actually. Thank you for the guidance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can we take a sell now if break the bearish candle? Actually, you just have to be understand the best sell should be here, as it just created a support, created a resistance. It just give you the confirmation. Took the sell after getting the confirmation. Grab 25 pips. Wow, $616 profit on funded account, 50k account. Wow, very nicely done. And Mahantesh Kauda just Grab 30 pips, got 40 pips. Wow. What a move. Very beautifully done. See, with the education, what you can do. With the education, there is a very higher probability you can easily can make money because you knew that how to manage risk. Yes. So during the live stream with Market Fidelity University and with the YouTube channel, we just won the game here. Grab some chunks, made money, call it a day. Yeah, if you just wait, you will get paid. See this one? All coming from SRC concept with the Market Fidelity University. Sir, come daily, it give a nice confidence trading with you. Okay, thank you so much, Mohit. And Laiba Khan also won some chips and some pips as well. 24 pips. Finally, Bin Temur got 24 pips, and I think so. Mr. Bin Temur was the person who was just interested in buys. Hmm, am I right? I took as broke low but close half as it retraced, then added position back when on low again. 0.8% profit on funded challenge. Beautifully done, buddy. Very nicely done. Great trade, brother. I started waiting to print candle as I wanted after working with you. Yes, that's the most important thing. I was just continuously telling everyone that wait for the structure to be formed. Wait for the structure to be formed. Once everything just formed there, then just execute. Before that, do not try to predict the market. Someone just trying to predict the market here. Look at this one. This M30 just closed bullish candle break above the high. I will execute. No, it's just not work like this. So if you just wait, very high probability, yeah, yeah, you will just make some money there. See this one: four trades, three wins, one loss. Yeah, Castle Bhai come live every day. Okay. Okay, Mr. Wahab secured 41 pips. Wow, Mr. Wahab, congratulations, buddy. Past 5K funded in 4 day. Very nice, very nice. I'll buy Market Fluidity mentorship 100%. Welcome, Laiba. You are always welcome. All right, win trade actually. Amazing cash, thanks. Welcome, welcome, buddy. Really appreciated. How long to keep runner? Just be realistic with the runner. Like it just when fill the range, you can close everything. Like as I just did here, you see that it just went in my favor. Like 12 pips. I just because I was just like sitting with a 50-minute time frame, we're just having like a lower confirmation. So that's why I just like hurry into like close some profits. Not closing complete trade, but some profit should be good. So I just close 14 pips, 80%, and leave the rest. And rest I have just closed like at least like 27, 27, 28 pips. So it's a range of like what I could say that it's just range of like 50 pips or 40 pips. So I grab 25 pips, 27 pips. That will be more than enough. Okay, our best friend is here, Mindika. The first time I think so I saw Mandika on my stream. Welcome, welcome, buddy. His analyses are just awesome, to be honest. Like I just don't know how he just like he should be a magician. Thank you, Kessel. See you in the next live. Yeah, thank you so much. See you soon, Balvinder Singh. We'll see you soon, buddy. Okay. What makes you to enter on current candle flip, not previous candle low? Actually, it just created a wick and just give me the confirmation candle. If I just wait for the candle to break the low, might be I just lose almost like more than 8 to 10 pips. So I just go to confirmation candle. There's a probability it could be continuously pushing to the downside to fill the range. Now I hope so it could be like doing some kind of consolidation, and after the consolidation, if it just break above the high, it could continuously pushing to the upside. If it just broke the low, it will continuously pushing to the downside. Now you just need to wait for the new structure to be formed. Okay. Maybe 30-minute impulse for buys. 30-minute is just going to be closed in 3 minutes, and this current 30-minute is just retrace more than 50% of the previous candle body. If you just want to take a buy, you just need to wait for the candle to create a weak break above the high. So if now here you just need to take a decision that it should be better to go as a impulse entry, or it is better to wait for the 30-minute or 50-minute at least should be closed in your favor. Yes, please come live daily. We learn so much from you, even when losing. There is much so learned from your live stream. Locodes, buddy, it's just designed like that. One day Raja Bro will do the stream, and another day I will do the stream. This will be something like this going to be happen. And Raja Bro just, as you can see that, he's just like busy in his boot camp. So I'm just continuously doing the live stream. So from Monday, I think so it will become back in normally. And whatever I'm just doing right now, to be honest, whatever I'm just doing right now, it just all comes from the Raja Bro. Each and everything I just learned from him. It's just not my concept. It's just not my invention. It's his invention, to be honest. But yeah, the thing I have just done with me, I just stick with his strategy. Never jump from one strategy to another strategy. Strategy actually, just stick with it and continuously practicing on it. So now I just got proper grip on it. How would you have managed it in this case if price were to go opposite direction? So in this situation, Chris, if this candle, the current candle, if as it just went in my favor, like 10 pips, 8 pips, 12 pips, and I just all, if you just look at the stream, if you just look at the recorded stream actually, you will just hear that sound. I was just saying that now if it just come back to my entry point, I will just close 50% position there, and if it just break the high, then I will just close everything. I just I was just telling that thing. Impulse buy 15 minute, impulse buy 15 minute, which where you are I just don't know where you guys like looking for the buys. If you just wanted to take a buys, wait for look at this candle size. Now if you just wanted to take a buys, wait for the candle at least to close above the resistance area, so it could be give you the confirmation to continuation for the continuation. Now you just need a new structure to be formed. If you just wanted to take a buy, this current candle should have to be break and close above the resistance area. If you just wanted to take a sell, the candle should have to be closed below the support area. So yeah, now you just need to wait for the structure to be formed. Niaz Khan, now we are waiting for counter trend by left side clean range. Mr. Niaz just send us a chart, and so you just need to wait for the candle to close above the resistance if you just wanted to take a buy. Those people keep asking, just damn YOLO buy, just click buy. Exactly. If you just do not want it to hear me, just there's a button everyone having, like it's just called buy. Just click there and you will enter into a buy. I just done with my day, to be honest. I will just take rest for the whole day. Will come tomorrow actually. The reason also we are just having like a bank holiday of USD. So if there is just no tweet come by Mr. Trump, there is a probability we will just going to be hit like less volume. And also do not forget to comment below the previous stream where you can guys I think so you can get like three $25,000 free funded account of Dominion funding. I will just do the lucky draw on 24th of June, and it's like Tuesday. It's like a Tuesday. In coming Tuesday, I'm just going to do lucky draw live during the live stream. So three lucky winner will be chosen, and the guys will get $25,000 account of Dominion funding. So do not forget about to like and subscribe this channel of YouTube. And make a comment in the comment section. You just need to do, you just need to write down your Instagram ID in the comment section. Okay. How much you recommend to secure 90%? It should be like 15-20 pips in your favor in these days actually, where market just like moving in this way. When there's just like a lot of volume, then you can like secure like 20, 25, 30 pips. Okay, why not replaying? I don't know. I just do the setting. You could replay it, but if you just can't replay it, it will be like uploaded after the stream ended, so you can replay it easily. Okay, 37 pips from new resistance. Wow, very nice. सर आपकी लाइव स्ट्रीम से बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिलता है. थैंक यू सो मच अनम इम्तियाज़. आप भी बस कंटिन्यूसली देखते जाएं और देखें क्या क्या होता है यहाँ पे. ओके, वेयर आर यू फ्रॉम? इट्स जस्ट ए रेलिवेंट क्वेश्चन. थैंक्स कैस भाई, वेलकम वेलकम. ओके, people just start writing their Instagram ID in the current stream. Bro, Mr. Sama and Mr. Pip, you just need to write down. Let me just show you. Let me just show you. Okay, if you just can see my screen for YouTube and for Market Fluidity University. If you guys can see my screen, here is my ID for SCAS. If you just click here, you will see that icon which is just called live. Just click here, and if you just click here, you will just see this one stream where I just written clearly live stream on 16th of June 3x 25k dominion front. You just need to click here. Okay, and if you just scroll it down here in the comment section, you just need to write down your Instagram ID. 138 people just already in, and here you will be a part of the lucky draw. Actually, I already did a lucky draw live. I already give 325k account. It's a second giveaway actually. I think so it will be going to be happen again in the next month, but just seize the opportunity. It's just going to be draw on 24th of June. All right, is it easy? All the best. Okay, securing 80-90% above 15 pips is indeed great in long run. Exactly, it will build your confidence, Nicola. It will just build the confidence, and then you will just start holding your trades like 30 pips, 40 pips, 50 pips, even like 100 pips. Okay, if gold close 15 minutes without bottom wick, we should long. If this candle just close above the resistance area, then long makes sense. Right now just doing consolidation. Now you just need to understand, before that we just created a support, created a resistance, we just take the opportunity of the resistance. Now it's just doing consolidation. Now you just need to wait for the structure to give you some kind of breakout. Make sense? Now just wait for the structure to give you some kind of breakout structure. Okay, which day stream was it? On 16? Yeah, exactly, it's on 16 actually. Can we enter through Zoom here? Yeah, exactly, you can. Anyone can be a part of that stream. Like sorry, for the lucky draw, anyone can be a part of that lucky draw. If we wait, we get paid. This is the most important for us new traders. Exactly. Okay, okay. So Sim actually already sent my YouTube link in the Zoom chat. You guys can go through this and can be a part of that lucky draw. Look at this one, it's just breaking above the high now. but I would say, or I would recommend that wait for at least 50-minute candle to close. There's just like 7 minutes left for the 50-minute candle to close. Let it close above the resistance, and the next candle should have to be create a weak break above the high so you can give your trade a chance. Before that, just wait. Just wait. Look at the 30-minute time frame, create a support, create a resistance, counter trade setup could be happen. But before that, we just need to wait for the candle to break and close above the resistance area. See this one? It could be a breakout structure now. Wow, it just broke above the previous 30-minute high as well. Without creating a bottom wick. It just do not have a bottom wick. Look at this one. Showing volume in it. But if, as I just already took my trades, I'm just not going to give this trade a chance. But look at this, it's a breakout structure going to be happen. But in this scenario, I would try to wait for the candle to close in my favor. Might be I just never give my trade a chance as an impulse entry. I will just wait at least 15-minute candle to close in my favor, but it's volume going on, breakout structure, impulse entry, could be continuously pushing upside. Wow, see this one now this is a counter trade setup. Created a resistance, created a support, break above the resistance. If I remember, I just print same this kind of scenario before. Wow, look at the volume. Is there any news coming up? Is there any news came out? Look at the volume. It just broke the structure impulsively. It's a breakout structure. It just broke the resistance very beautifully. Went 50 pips in one way. Wow, without creating a bottom wick. Just clearly showing volume in it. See this one? This is a breakout structure. Impulse entry or confirmation candle, that is a different thing for the execution, which you just make you the comfortable. But look at the volume right now, just continuously pushing to the upside. There must be some kind of news, I would say. It could be. Let me just see. Okay. Nothing. Wow. Wow, what a volume it's just showing right now. Look at this one. Wow. Even it just broke above the high of H1. The previous H1 just also broke. M15 broke above the consolidation area. Wow, filled the complete almost range on the left hand side. What now? Wait for resistance to form or enter from no. They just you just missed the move, buddy. It was an impulse entry. Like it just created a support, created a resistance. Now it just broke the resistance as an impulse entry, like a counter trade setup. If you just look at smaller time frame, it's just doing consolidation, give you a breakout structure. If you just look at 30-minute time frame, it just created a support, created a resistance, and then it just broke above the resistance area. See this one? It could be a it's like a counter trade setup. It's like a breakout structure. Both things are just here. So yeah, just like not giving me any kind of confirmation. It's just like even it just do not have a bottom wick. Look at this one. It's just continuously pushing in one way by depending on the volume. Wow, really nice. It's such a really nice. Okay, so no more important question. If you have a 100k funded account, how would calculate your risk? I mean maximum it could be, could lose 10k, right? Would calculate 1 to 2% from 10k to 100k. I would suggest you, Mr. Ganpat, if you're just having like a 100k funded account, if you once you are just like sitting on passing phase 1 and phase 2, go with a 1% or 1.5% risk per day by using a 100k in your mind. And once you just like pass that funded account and you are just having like a live account, then just lower the load size, and now just understand this is just like a 10k. So use risk by keeping 10k in your mind. कैसर भाई, जो लोग ट्रेड जल्दी क्लोज कर देते हैं उनके लिए कोई सजेशन? whenever you just like get scared, if you just execute on some trade, it just went in your favor and you just getting scared, just close 50% or 90% there, leave the rest. So it will just build your confidence. I just continuously speaking this thing, continuously telling you guys, just like close 80-90% position, so it will build your confidence to hold on your onto your trades. Okay, same like yesterday impulse buy. Yeah, crazy. I open buy and close 56 pips secure. Wow, very nicely done. So you just wait for the structure. You just wait for the structure impulse entry on M30. Wow. Swiss National Bank lowers S&P policy rate. It's just not impact. This impact just did not belongs to Swiss actually. It just come with the volume only. Might be we are just going to be get some news later, but the way it just moved, there's just volume. It just hit by the volume actually. But we just already done with our day. Doesn't matter market just going to the upside or going to the downside. Market is just open like 24 hours. We cannot trade like for 24 hours. Just have to move somewhere. Somewhere upside, somewhere up to the downside. If you just made money, just call it a day. Close the chart. Come another day with your fresh mentality and with your fresh targets. Okay. ओके कैसे बाई अभी ब्रेकआउट हो गया क्या नो 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 वन कैन टेक अ बाय यू जस्ट मिस द मूव लुक एट दिस वन हाउ मच इज जस्ट मूव if just move it just after the breakout it just move like 100 pips. If you just wanted to take a buy, let it create some kind of resistance, same what we just have done here. We just wait for the resistance to form and then we just give our trade a chance to fill this range. Now the again you just need to wait for some structure to be formed, like it just move more than like 100 pips. Just wait for the support to be formed, give you some kind of confirmation candle, then give your trade a chance to continuation pushing to the upside. So always wait for the structure to be formed. Okay. uh, Okay, we mean safer wait for candle to close, safer wait, exactly. But I don't think so. It's related to gold to or USD. Yes, exactly, Mantesh. It just do not connected with any gold trade actually. Made 50 pips in this move. Wow, very nicely done. Where can we put our Insta ID to join the lottery? You just need to write down it into comment section of the YouTube live stream of 16th of June. Good progress this month, following one or two trades a day and SRC concept. Let's just see this one. Wow, what a beautiful results you are just having, buddy. On Monday, negative, Tuesday, positive. Wow, very good probabilities, very good profitable ratio. What happened here, buddy? Why you just lose like $128? Why you just consecutive continuously like making 50, 60, $70, and here you just lose like 128. You just need to look at this trade and then you just made it back. Definitely if you just lose bigger, you just like try to take bigger, and then you just lose like $192. What happened here? You just increase the lot size. You did increase the lot size. So just you just need to go through these both days, like 12th of June and 16th of June. Just you just must be look at these trades actually. But the result at the end is just like very beautiful, to be honest. First week $175, second week 145, third week is just like negative 16, doesn't matter. But you just need to go through just general your trades of 12th June and 16th June. It could be more good for you, I would say. Okay, as of now, the session trend is bullish. Yes, exactly. Need to improve on letting go, lose early, losses early. Okay, what app for trades history you can recommend? I think so. If you're just using like a Dominion market, it's just already having or might be just upload it there, like it's just providing your journal easily. What you just done on, like, look at this one, what you have just done, like on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's just like giving you the journal. Kaisa bhai, I joined your live late today. Did you already take the trade? Yeah, exactly. We just took two trades actually, and both were actually profitable. Is this buy was valid cause trend is bearish? Yeah, look at this one. It just created a structure. As I just told you, now you just need a breakout structure. So you just need to take a decision here. Like it's good to take a buy as an impulse entry. You just need to wait for the 50-minute candle to close. So I was, to be honest, if I was there, I will wait for the candle to close. Like a 50-minute candle should have to be close above the resistance area. Then next candle create a weak break above the high. Then I will give my trade a chance. To be honest, but it just worked out in the same way. We have two entries only. Number one, impulse entry. Number two, a confirmation candle. Impulse entry where we just never wait for the candle to close. It just come with experience, to be honest, by reading the volume there, by reading the way candle just moving. And the second entry is just like a confirmation candle. Like a candle should have to be close above the resistance. Next candle create a weak break above the high, so we will execute there. So yeah, both are actually like very valid trades. Okay, can I buy Mia Khan? No, you just can't buy now. It just already moved 100 pips. You just, if you just want to take a buy, if you just set your bias to take a buy, wait for the structure to be formed. Like it should have to be create a resistance, should have to be create a support. Then on the support, if it just give you the confirmation candle, you can take a buy. And if you just want you to take a sell, wait for the candle to create some kind of resistance, wait for the candle to create some kind of support. Then if it just broke the support, then you can go for the sells now. See that the same concept will become vice versa, like I would say upside to downside, like what we were just expecting here. You just need to flip the things to the opposite now. The same concept. If you just wanted to take a sell, wait for the candle to create some support, broke the support, you can go for the sells. If you just want to take a buy, let it just create a resistance, break above the resistance, make sense for the buys. Or if you just created a support, give you the confirmation candle, then makes sense to take a buy. So now just relax, just chill, do not get into some kind of FOMO, just wait for the structure to form. If you just wait, you will get paid. Okay, I'm starting my second funded account this week. Wow, just bought it today after getting a few payouts from the first one. Very nicely done. And this Gareth is just like my private student. Do you think I should trade tomorrow or just start at 100k next week? I would suggest you to go with a fresh week. I would say tomorrow is Friday as well. So on a Friday and on a Monday, you knew that we just took like low risk, or we just try to avoid trades because there's a probability, because on the Monday it's the start of the week, and on Friday it's just going to be a end of the week. Between from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we are expecting volume. So I would suggest you to go with a fresh week actually. But still, if you just got some kind of like a volatility, like clean moves tomorrow, it's just not like that. You just cannot trade tomorrow. If like a clean move just happening tomorrow, so you can do that too actually. Okay, so it's been like more than 1 hour, I think. So we're just doing stream. Am I right? Started at 11:30. It's like it's just going to be 1 p.m. actually here in Pakistan. All right, so I'm just heading off now. Tomorrow is Friday. I'm not going to be stream like at 2:30 a.m. Eastern. I think so. I just make it half hour earlier if the Chris is here. Let me just see. Chris, are you here, buddy? I don't think so. He's there. So tomorrow, I think so. I will do stream 2 a.m. Eastern. It will be like 11 a.m. Pakistan time. So yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Till that, be safe, be careful. Don't force yourself. Don't force yourself for the execution. Wait, always wait for the structure to be formed. Don't go for the market, let it come to you. Just relax, chill. If you just already make money, don't lose that money. Just close the chart, spend time with your family, with your friends, or do some other business. just close the chart if you just already make money. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Till that, be safe, be careful, and bye bye.